السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله، الحمد لله، والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، ما بعد. I welcome you all to the class of تهذيب محاضرات في علم الصرف. And inshallah ta'ala, today we are going to begin مقدمة في الميزان الصرفي inshallah. So we finished إعلال the 8 rules, right? like إذا تحرك حرف العلة وانفتح. If the حرف العلة has a haraka and the previous letter has a fatha, we will change it into an alif. And then if إذا تحرك حرف العلة وجاء قبله حرف صحيح ساكن, if a harf comes which is sahih sakin, you'll transfer the haraka, fatha, dhamma, kasra to it. And then other rules that if the دعاء rule, if إذا تطرف حرف العلة, if the حرف العلة comes at the end بعد ألف زائدة, then you change it to an hamza, like دعاء becomes دعاء. And then two hamzas, if they come, you'll join them and give the haraka appropriately. Then waw after as kasra, if it comes, you'll change it to a ya. Then waw sakina after kasra, you'll change it into a ya again. And then waw and ya come together and then at the back come together, and then the first one is sukun, you'll change both of them into a ya. I mean the first one into a ya. The fa'il rule also. Okay, inshallah, these are the 8 rules. Today we'll start muqaddimatun fil mizan as-sarfi. Muqaddimatun fil mizan as-sarfi. And what is mizan as-sarfi? Mizan as-sarfi is this scale. Mizan sarfi is this scale which is applied. One second. So الميزان الصرفي ويسمى كذلك التمثيل. It's also called tamthil. So another name for الميزان الصرفي is called tamthil. يعرفه. What is it in English? مقدمة. مقدمة means preface, forward. مقدمة, which comes ahead. قدمة is to go ahead. Principle, yeah, principles also you could say, yes, yeah, maybe. But here it's like just a muqaddimah. It's not like detail. I think that's why he named it. I don't. It's not principles. I think muqaddimah is something called which is just a preface, because actually the book is starting here, right? So maybe he named it like that because the others is just before the preface. Allahu al-Mizan as-Sarfi. Yes, I understand, but that's why I'm asking English. Yeah. ويسمى كذلك التمثيل. It's also called تمثيل. ويعرفه العلماء الصرفي بأنه, and the عرف يعرف is to give a definition. بأنه, that it is لفظ يؤتى به لبيان أحوال أبنية الكلام في 8 أمور. So it's what? They give the definition لفظ. It's a love. يؤتى به, which is brought, passive. لبيان أحوال أبنية, for لبيان أحوال أبنية, to show the explain the state of building. أبنية is the formation of the word. أبنية الكلم. كلم is the plural of كلمة. I think kalimat is also used, kalim is also used. Or kalam, plural is kalim. Let me check. Kalim is used in Ajumi also. So fi thamaniyati, in 8 matters. So we'll see how they are formed in 8 matters. In 8 matters. Kalimatun, kalim. Kalimatun, plural is kalimat, as well as jama. Ismul jins al jam'i, right? Kalim. Kalim. You know, in ismul jins, al-jama'i is like the difference between that and the singular is a ta marbuta. So that is called ismul jins al-jama'i. For example, shajaratun. So what is the ismul jins jama'i? A collective noun. Shajarun. Just shajar. It's not plural. It gives the meaning. It's like a type yulta. Like I love trees. In English, we use the plural. I love trees. So do you mean all the trees or one tree? Or that means you hate one tree? No, I just love the trees. I mean the type that is trees. So we have a special word for that in Arabic, because if you say أحب شجرات, I love trees, I think that's fine. But we have أحب الشجر, I love trees as a group. Not one tree, or I'm not talking about quantity, I'm talking about this thing. Like he gave in Madina books, he gave the example of mouse. أحب الموز, I love banana. That means one banana, many banana. No, I just love bananas. But if you say I ate bananas in the morning, or 3 bananas, akaltu salatata mauzat, or salata mauzat, like that. Or burtuqal, something. Or tufah also, tufahat. So kalim is ismul jins jam'i. Abniyatul kalim, plural of kalimatun. Kalimatun, plural is kalim, words. Kalimat is also used, but this is collective now. Fi in 8 matters. So we'll see in 8 matters. What are the 8 matters? Al-harakat. You will see in harakat how the fatha, dhamma, kasra changes, sukoon, and so on. And was-sakanat is sukoon. Al-harakat was-sakanatu wal-usul. What are the root letters? You'll see what are the root letters. Was-zawaid. What are the extra letters? What-taqdeem, what-ta'khir. What you are bringing forward and what you are leaving behind. That means you'll change the order sometimes. Wal-hadf, and sometimes you'll delete. وعدمه, or not delete. عدمه yani, and without it, or not it, without deleting it. Okay, so we'll see in all these things how that is called Mizan al-Sarfi or Tamthil. For example, Miftah. If somebody asks you what's the pattern, you'll say what's the scale? Mif'al. Alhamdulillah, clear. Yeah, it'll be, you'll say Mif'al. وقد اختار الصرفيون هذا اللفظ الذي يوزن به. And they have chosen a word. Like, how would you measure? What is your measure? They've chosen a word, فعل. ثلاثي الأصل, which is 3 letters and all the root letters, أصل. مكونا من الفاء العين واللام, which is consisting of كون يكون مكونا فا. So they've taken scale. They didn't put numbers 1, 2, 3. No. They put letters, because letters you can easily replace them. It's fa, ain, and lam from fa'ala. Why did they choose that? General meaning, right? Fa'ala means he did, and every verb is an action, right? والسبب في اختيار لفظ الثلاثي للميزان الصرفي. He's giving the sabab, the reason for choosing a 3-letter. Why not choose 6 letters? الصرفي هو أن أكثر المفردات العربية ثلاثي كما يقول الصرفيون. That the most of the letters or mufradat al-Arabiya, the vocabulary mufradat, you could translate as vocabulary of the Arabic sulathi, are 3 letters only. Right? The majority of the verbs in the language are not mazid fihi, they are sulathi mujarrad. Kama yaqulu sarfiyun, like the sarfiyun say, the morphologists. Okay. So that's why they've chosen a 3-letter, fa, ain, lam. And whatever is more than that, they'll double the letters itself. They'll not add a new letter. We'll see later on. ولما كان أكثر المفردات العربية مفردات العربية ثلاثيا. And when, لما is when, most of the vocabulary is, or words in Arabic language are 3 letters. فقد جعل الصرفيون أصول الكلمات الثلاثة أحرف. So the Sarfiyun, the morphologists, have made the usul, the root of the words or the scale of the words, as 3 letters. Very simple, it's just explaining why 3 letters. وقابلوها عند الوزن, and they have said the wazn is بالفاء والعين واللام. It is fa kalima, ain kalima, lam. We've done this, no? Musawwaratan bisuratil kalima. Musawwara is sawwara yusawiru, forming or shaping it in the shape of the word. Allati yuriduna waznaha, which they want its wazn, which they want its scale. Ay mushakkala bishaklil mawzun. They give the same shakl also. Shakl means what? Tashkil is fatha dhamma kasra. Shakkala yushakkilu tashkilan is to give fatha dhamma kasra. So mushakkala with the same kasra. Like dhahaba, they'll say fa'ala. Sami'a, فعيلة. They'll give the same فتحة ضمة كسرة matching, right? What's the scale? فعيلة. فكلمة جمل. For example, the word جمل وزنها. So what's very simple. So you'll replace this fa as jim as fa, mim as ain, and this is lam. So it will be fa'alun. So what is the pattern? Fa'alun. وكلمة حسنا. And the kalimat hasuna waznuha fa'ula. Same, no? Fa'ula. No problem at all. وكلمة hasiba. And the word hasiba, it'll be waznuha fa'ila. It'll be fa'ila. وكلمة كتب. It'll be fu'ila. نعم. Yeah, fa'ila. Yes, fu'ila. وهلم جرى. And halumma is to come on, drag. Ila akhiri. Halumma jarra is very commonly used to say, I mean, keep doing like this. Halumma jarra. Halumma jarra. Ila akhiri, yani ila ghayri dhalik. And do like this and keep continuing. Okay, very simple. So why do you have to learn this? Because there are problems now. What are the problems? I mean, it'll come this thing here. وقد سمى الصرفيون الحرف الأول. So the صرفيون have called it الفاء كلمة والحرف الثاني عين الكلمة, and the second as عين الكلمة والحرف الثالث they've called لام الكلمة, and the third letter they've called لام كلمة. So the first letter is called فاء كلمة, عين and لام. Very simple. هذا بالنسبة إلى الكلمة الثلاثية, and this is for 3 letters. But what if it's 4 letters and 5 letters and 6 letters and 7 letters? Well, we have to know some rules. فإن زادت الكلمة عن 3 أحرف, if it is increasing for 3 letters, ينظر إلى هذه الزيادة. You look at the extra. If it is more than 3 letters, you'll see what is the extra letters which are coming. فإن كانت زيادتها ناشئة من أصل. If the extra is nashia, which is springing, or which is coming from the asl, aslul kalima, the root letters, وضع الكلمة في العربية على 4 أحرف من أصل وضع الكلمة. Sorry, من أصل وضع الكلمة, from the root letters. Wada means in Arabic language, whenever wada is used, means wada al-Arabiya or wada al-Arab. It means Arabs have placed a word for something. That is called wada. Wada, like they've said house, they've said baytun. So wada al-Arab bihadhihi al-kalima. Oh, that's called wada. Wada of Arab. It should have a meaning, and the Arabs should have used it, correct? I mean, they placed some word, right? That is called wada. So aslu wada al-kalimati fil arabiyyati, the asl of the wada, they've used it or formulated a word or kept a word. Ala 4 أحرف, they've used it 4 letters. أو 5 زدنا في الميزان لاما أو لامين على حرف فعل. So if they've added from the root letters and made it 4 letters, like for example, we'll learn later on tarjama. They've added a root letter. They've added what? Root letter. Tarjama, all are root letters. Min asli wada'il kalimati fil arabiyyati ala arbatin. So you add fa'al. You add a lam. 1 lam or 2 lams. For example, he'll give example. Like tarjama, what will you say the scale is? You'll add a lam. No other letter you'll add. You'll not say meme or something. You'll say fa'alala. They'll add a lam. وزيادة لام واحدة أمر عام. Yes, you'll add a lam. So وزيادة لام, next page number 13. وزيادة لام واحدة أمر عام في الفعل والاسم. And adding a lam is same for a verb and a noun. Even a noun, you'll add a lam if it is more than 3 letters. أما زيادة لامين, as for لامين, adding 2 more lams, that is more. فهو أمر خاص بالأسماء فقط. فهو أمر خاص بالأسماء فقط. And it is a matter which is specific to nouns only. Because remember, in Arabic verbs, in af'al, 4 is the maximum root letters allowed, right? you have only rubai. You don't have a khumasi word where all the root letters are root letters, correct? You have sulati mazid, you have sulati mujarrad. You also have rubai mazid and rubai mujarrad, and that is only 4 root letters are allowed, right? So only in nouns will add another lam. For example, فَنَقُولُ فِي وَزْنِ دَحْرَجَ, to roll, right? دَحْرَجَ, nothing can be deleted. So all are root letters. So we'll say, what is the pattern of دَحْرَجَ? أَوْ بَعْثَرَ, to spread something. وَهَرْوَلَ is to walk fast. هَرْوَلَ. So what is the scale? You will say it is فَعْلَلَ. You added a lam. No other letter you have to add. So what is the scale of this 4 letters? 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll say it is فَعْلَلَ pattern. Right? Simple rule. Add فَعْلَلَ. وَنَقُولُ فِي وَزْنِ جَعْفَرْ. What will we say for جعفر? وَسَقْعَبْ وَهُوَ الطَّوِيلُ مِنَ الرِّجَالِ is called سَقْعَبْ. طَوِيل مِنَ الرِّجَالِ, one who's tall from the men is called سَقْعَبْ, he says. What is the pattern of جعفر? فَعْلَلٌ. This is a noun, no? Jafar doesn't take tanween, so Jafaru, fa'alalu. So the pattern fa'alal. Correct? Fa'alal. Simple. وفي وزن جحمريش. Jahmarish. Who is Jahmarish? Is Ajuzul Mara. An old woman is called Jahmarish. All are root letters. How do you know all are root letters? If you remember, the extra letters are from Sa'altumuniha. It can either be seen or Hamza or Lam or Sa'altu, Moon, Yamim, Noon, Ya, Ha. There's nothing here. I mean, Ha is there, but that is Ha another. Sa'altu Muni Ha, the small Ha. This is Ha. So Jahmarish is an old woman. So what will you tell the pattern if somebody asks you? You will say it is on the pattern of Fa'lalilun. You'll say so many lams, 3 lams. Fa'lalilun. Jahmarishun. Kofi wazni safarjal. And for the safarjal also, how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters, correct? You say it's on the pattern of fa'al. Fa'al. Oh, there are 2 lams here. So you'll join the fa'allala. And you'll say fa'allala safarjala. Because 1 lam has a sukun, no? So you'll just give a tajdeed. Safarjal is a fruit, something, quince fruit. So safarjal fa'allala. Okay, وغير ذلك. So ultimately, till now, he just taught us that you have to add 1 more lam. That's it. This is the first rule. And this is a very basic rule. If you've done Rubai in Medina books, you already might have had an idea about it. Okay. The second rule. So we have to have some rules. Why? Because we'll make so many changes, no? Plural is Jahamir. Al-Jahmarishu min al-Nisa'i al-Thaqilatu al-Samha. Al-Ajuzu al-Kabira. Now, general idea. Yes. Now, the second number rule. وإن كانت الزيادة ناشئة من تكرير حرف من أصول الكلمة. You're doubling the usul. The aslul kalima or jidhrul kalima, you're doubling it. The root letter, you're doubling it. So what do you do? كررنا ما يقابله من أحرف الميزان. You will also repeat it. What comes in the mizan, the letters. For example, فنقول في وزن قتل. See, ta we have doubled. So will we do it in the mizan also? Obviously, you have to do it. So it will become fa'ala. It will become what? Fa'ala. Qattala fa'ala. Yes. You'll say fa'ala. You fa'ilu. You have to do it. Also, how will you know you've doubled it? وفي وزن جلببا. See here, جلببا also. Double, but they're not together. You don't have a tajdeed here. So you'll say fa'alala. Like tarjama, this is lam you've added. So whatever happens here, we'll do similar. You're just copying. Till now, everything is being copied. Right? But later on, we'll see something we should not copy in the scale. Rule number 3. وإن نشأت من زيادة حرف أو أكثر من حروف الزيادة 10 التي يجمعها لفظ سألتمونيها جئنا بالحرف الزائد بلفظه في الميزان. Now, if the word or ziyada has occurred, we can translate as occurred maybe, or akthar. You have added a one letter or more than that from the huruf ziyadatil ashra, from the 10 extra letters. What we'll do in these letters, right? Sa'altumuniha, these are the letters which we can add, right? Ji'na bil harfi zaid bilafdhihi fil mizan. We'll bring the same letters in the mizan also, no problem. For example, istaghfara, what will you say the pattern is? We'll bring the alif sin ta again. We'll say istaf'ala. Right? Very simple. فَنَقُولُ فِي وَزْنِ فَاهِم. You see? Alif has been added. So fahimun is on which pattern? If somebody asks you, you will say it's on the pattern of fa'ilun. What's the wazn of it? Fa'il. Why is wazn important? Because some words you'll get in the future. So you'll be like, what is the masdar? I mean, what is the wazn? Like mustaghfir. Very simple. I'm just giving an example. Mustaghfir is what now? Mustaf'il. So where's the fa, where's the ain, where's the lam? So very difficult in new verbs. It'll help you knowing the scale. Wafi wazni jabbar. Jabbar is also, we've doubled the middle letter, jeen ba ra, and added an alif. So it's fa'al. It's on the pattern of fa'al. Jabbar. Iqbal, the one who is compeller. Wafi wazni istikbar. Wazni istikbar. In the istakbara, istakbiru, istikbar, master, I will say it's istif'al. Istif'al. وفي وزن تحدث. تحدث أو تحدث. It's تفعل أو تفعل. It could be both anyways. وغير ذلك. And other than that. And other letters, etc., etc. Very simple till now. Nothing's new. It's all old. Next. We have an ibdal rule. So if you remember in the previous lessons where ta is changed into ta in this thing, ifta'ala. So what will you do in the scale now? Will you also change in the scale? Will you also change in the scale? No. We will not change in the scale. Okay. وَإِنْ كَانَ الزَّائِدُ مُبْدَلًا. It is changed. In the scale, not. Yes. من تاء الافتعال عبر بها أي بالتاء عند تبعا للأصل. عنه تبعا للأصل. You will say تا only. فيقال في وزن استبر. استبر. You will not say, okay, this is fa kalima, this is ain kalima, this is lam kalima. Ifta'ala. You won't do that. Because this is just for pronunciation is which we change. No? Sa, dad, ta, va will change for pronunciation because tafkhim you want. So what will you say? This is ifta'ala only. La ifta'ala. So if you're doing ibdal, don't change it. So all these rules will become confusing, inshallah. We'll do exercises. But we have how many rules here? 6 qawaid. We have done 4 of them till now. 5, 6. Right, very simple. 5, 6. So 4 of them is nothing new, I believe. I mean, 4th one could be new. 1, 2, 3 was old ones itself. Number 5. 5, we have to do some changes. 5 and 6. Amma إذا حصل قلب إعلالي. You remember qalb? All the changes which happen, i'lal rules. Like for example, qala. Qala was actually qabala. So you didn't qalbun i'lali. You've changed it, right? Fil mawzuni. In the weighed word. Mawzun means the word which you are weighing, which you are doing the wazn. فَإِنَّهُ لَا يَحْصُلُ مِثْلَهُ فِي الْمِيزَانِ. This will also not come in the mizan. بَلْ يَبْقَى الْمِيزَانُ عَلَى حَالِهِ. The mizan will remain on its state. So till now we were copying it. So if somebody asks you, qala, what is the wazn? You will not say fala. No, please. You should not say fala. The alif is extra. No, we'll just copy it in the scale. No, you won't do it. You will say it's on the pattern of fa'ala. Fa'ala. Where's the ain kalima? If somebody asks you, you have to say it was a waw. إذا تحرك حرف للتي وجاء وانفتح ما قبله قلب ألفا. It's changed into an alif. أي أن الكلمة توزن بحسب أصلها. The word you'll weigh according to its asl. لا بحسب حالتها الراهنة. Not its rahan is, how do you translate it? Pledged. Not its pledged state. Rahina. Because rahana is to pledge something. No, when you take a loan, you have to deposit something. So rahin. Not its لا بحسب حالتها الراهنة, pledge state or present state. راهنة you could translate here as present state. فيقال في يبيع. يبيع. Now يبيع, okay, it's يبيع. You'll say يفيع. No, you will not say. You will say يفعل. يفعل. We just transfer the haraka, but actual pattern is according to us. إن وزنها يفعل. It's يفعل. لأن أصلها يبيع. It was actually يبيع, but إذا تحرك حرف التي وجاء قبله حرف صحيح ساكن, you'll change into it. You'll transfer the حرف إلى صحيح ساكن. حرف حركة حرف التي لا صحيح. وكذلك دعا. If somebody asks you what is that, okay, فعا. No, it's not فعا. You have to say it is da'awa. So you have to remember all these rules to give the scale also. You have to say it's on the pattern of fa'ala. Fa'ala. Alif. Where's the fatha then? Well, then the other thing happened, but the actual scale is fa'ala itself. لِأَنَّ أَصْلَهَا, because its asl is da'awa. Okay. So fourth rule is that if you're doing ibdal, don't do it. If you're doing i'lal qalbi, don't do it. That is changing one letter to another. We're not deleting. We're not talking about deleting. Deleting, sixth rule. Just changing. Alhamdulillah. Just changing. Don't do anything. Sixth rule. وَمِن قَوَاعِدِ الْمِيزَانِ الصَّرْفِ كَذَلِكَ. If the Mizan Sarfi, similarly, the rules are أنه إذا حدث قلب مكاني. If قلب مكاني is come في الكلمة حدث مثله في الميزان. Now there's something called قلب المكاني. What happens is there was something said, the fa kalima was something else, ain kalima was something else, but the fa and ain, they changed the places. For example, jabada. It is on the pattern of fa la. Fa la. How do you know this? Well, you have to see the dictionary. I mean, so what happens was it was actually jadaba. And jadaba is to attract or absorb something. Jadaba. So some people, what happened when they continually speak, jadaba, it became jabada. So jabada. So this is the fa kalima. Where's the ain kalima? The dal is the ain kalima. And then this is the lam kalima. I mean, they just change the positions. لأن القليمة مقلوبة, because the word is مقلوب, it has been changed. The letter and جذب, it was actually جذب يجذب, to pull something, draw, attract, absorb. وكذلك إن حصل حذف في أصول الموزون. So sixth rule has two rules. One is if places has been changed, we have to change it. So we'll say فلا. This is fa lam ain. And then if there's حذف في أصول, in the usul root letters موزون, حذفنا ما يقابله في الميزان, and we'll delete in the mizan also, obviously. So omission we will delete. Omission is what? Qalb i'lali, just changing we won't consider, but omission we have to. For example, bi' is on the pattern of, so ba ya ain, no, fa kalima is ba and then lam, so we'll say fil. It's on the pattern of fil, wasn't fil, right? Where's the ain is have. وفي وزن صفة. Sifatun, if you remember, mithal, there are two masdars. Mithal, one is fa'al and the other is ilah. This is ilatun. Mithal is what? Wa kaliman, starting with waw. For example, wa'ada. So they'll have two masdars. One is fa'al, wa'adun is promise. The other is, you'll drop the waw and bring the ain and the lam. Ilatun is another pattern. You'll bring a ta marbuta. Idatun is also this thing. Similarly, wa'ad. Wa'adun is to give a lecture, no? So the lecture itself is called, one is wa'ad and the other is idatun. So what is the pattern of idatun? This is ain kalima, this is lam kalima. So we'll say ilatun. Where's the fa? Fa has been, waw has been deleted. Have wahakada and similar. All right, let's try some exercises, inshallah ta'ala. Exercises. You have to bring all the rules again. So we'll go very slowly. in the exercises. زن الكلمات الآتية صرفيا وزنا صرفيا. You have to give the way morphological scale. For example, أقيل. أقيل. What is the pattern? أقيل. It's on the pattern of فعيل. Very simple. No problem. فعيل. Then قمطرير. Now you have to go back to the rule. It is more than 3 letters. Correct? More than 3 letters. So first thing we have to remember, if you're adding any extra root letter, you have to add a lam. That is fine. And now we have to see what are the root letters. Because it's a noun, you won't clearly know. But we can see that ya, except ya, everything is a root letter, because sa'altumuniha, we don't have these, no? So this is on the pattern of, this is a fa kalima, this is an ain, this is a lam, this is a lam again. This ya, will leave it like that, extra letters. Yeah. And then this is also lam again. So this is on the pattern of fa'alalil. Qamtarir, fa'alalil. I mean, scaling nouns is the most difficult part. Because verbs, because you have an idea. Conjugation of nouns are more difficult than conjugation of verbs. And we'll see that when you make it duals, as well as plurals, as well as tasghir. Tasghir and nisba is like mind-blowing. It's like break. There's so many rules for tasghir. But yeah, we'll see inshallah. Very difficult to find root letters. Because now, if you want to search in the dictionary, should I search for Qamtarir? Will I find it? I'm not sure. I'll not find it. No. So what do I have to search now? Qaf, Ain, and Lam. Qamtara I have to search for. I have to search for Qamtara, I think. Maybe now I'll find it. Yeah, I found it. Qamtara. Qimatr is something. Khamatir receptacle for storing books. Qamtara is not there in this thing. Hands were in English, it's not there. Al-Qimatru al-Jamal al-Qawiyu al-Sari'a. Lisan al-Arab has it. Qimatr it has. Qimatr. So we have to search a lot. I don't know here. Where is it coming? Because the Wadhi'bun Qamtarira comes in the Quran, correct? Mufradat al-Raghib al-Asfahani. Mufradat is a very good book. If you can buy it, you should. Abusan Qamtarira. Yeah, he brings in Qaf, Mim, Tara. Inshallah, I hope to buy one. Mufradat al-Raghib al-Asfahani. Those are for vocabulary. Mufradat al-Alfaz al-Quran. So, Abusan Qamtarira. أي شديدا. قمطريرة, he brought it in. قمطرة, شديدا, severe. يقال قمطرير وقماطير. قمطرير is also used. قماطير is also used. Next we have هذبت. هذبت. This looks like a verb, right? هذبت is added. So the pattern is ذال is doubled. So it will be فعلت. Right? فعلت. هذب يهذب is to order something. هذب يهذب is to cut something. Like this book is called تهذيب, no? To put in order, educate someone. تهذيب, instruct. تهذيب الكمال. There's a book also called تهذيب الكمال, or if you know, in في أسماء الرجال. So there are various books they have. This is by Imam Mizzi. Very good book. And then Imam Ibn Hajar, he shortened it and called At-Tahdhib At-Tahdhib. He said At-Tahdhib of the Tahdhib, summary of the summary. And then he brought another book called At-Taqrib At-Tahdhib. Taqrib At-Tahdhib just has names which narrator is correct. I mean, Saduq, and which is not. More detail is in Tahdhib At-Tahdhib, and the actual book, Imam Mizzi's book, who's the father-in-law of Ibn Kathir, rahimahullah, is تهذيب الكمال في أسماء الرجال. So هذب يهذب, تهذيب. There are other books also written as تهذيب, which are like summaries. Like we have تهذيب Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir تهذيب is there. Like Al-Misbah al-Munir fi تهذيب Ibn Kathir. I think it's called تهذيب Ibn Kathir. So that is called تهذيب. That is shortening, putting something in order, teaching someone is called تهذيب. Because تهذيب in Urdu also means culture. So instructing someone. Okay. Then we have ma'loom. This is on the pattern. Very simple. Maf'ul. Maf'ul. Maf'ul pattern, right? Ma'loom. Rah. Rah. Can anyone help me with this? Rah. Just 2 letters. Rah. What is the wazn of it? Il. No. First, you have to know this. This is ra'a. Correct? Ra'a. The amr is ra'a yara. The amr from ra'a is what? Ra. Actually, it should have been just ra. Yes, ra. The amr is ra. See, because you'll drop this thing. Because you'll go to mudare, no? Tara, anta tara. You'll chop. You'll chop this, you'll chop this. The amr is what? Ra. See, but in Arabic, it's not allowed to just have amr like this. You'll bring a ha'us sakt. This aha is just for ha'us sakt. So use it in various surahs also. Qadiyah. We'll have a ha of stopping, like a full stop. This is. So you'll say this is on the pattern of. So ra is what? Ain kalima. You'll say this is pattern of fa'ala. Why are you taking fa'ala? No, this is This is on the pattern of Allah is on the pattern of See? Rah. Because you have to tell this is ain kalima. Yes. It's not fa kalima. Fa kalima. Oh, sorry. It's fa. Fa kalima is ra, no? In Madi. I'm sorry. I thought it's ain which is coming between. It's fa, actually. It's fa. Because fa kalima, ra is ra. Yeah. Not fa. There's no ain. Ain is a ya. The ya is deleted, no? Ain kalima. It's just fa. Okay. Right? Little tricky. Yeah, fa. Naam. Is'a. Next one. Is'a. 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 Now you have to know it's from sa, yas'a. And this is fa, this is ain. So you'll say ifa. Ifa. Because remember, hazf, you have to take the hazf. If it is omitted, you have to omit it in the scale also. Right? The last rule. Qaida number sadis. Sadisa. Ifa. Where's the alam kalima? We say it is hazf. Because it's naqis, and in naqis you'll delete it. Mushtarakun. Well, this is very simple. So you'll say mushtarakun. This is from ishtaraka ishtariku. So mufta'al. Mufta'alun. Mufta'al. Next one, adda. Can anyone tell me? Adda. Adda is to count. He didn't give this rule, did he? He didn't give, actually. I mean, no. For muda'af, you'll take it as fa'ala itself. You'll not double it. You'll not say. You have to say, because it's obvious, obviously, he won't give it. It's fa'ala. Because if you double it, fa'a, we're not doubling ain kalima. Lam is not deleted. The lam is the dal. Ain is also the dal. It is fa'ala. Yeah, it is fa'ala. Yes. It is fa'ala. Correct? Now, why is idgham is there? Because the ain and lam are min jinsil wahid, from the same letters, no? Wadih. Fa'ala. Adda. What's the scale of hajja? Fa'ala. Naam. Sa'altu. Fa'altu. Because sa'ala, yeah, fa'altu. Yeah. Fa'altu. What is the ain? Fa is seen, ain is hamza, lam is lam. Fa'altu. Haraba. This is all simple, I believe, inshallah. Fa'ala from 3. I mean, Mazid fi should not have any problems. Yes, because that means your Madina books are not good if you have Mazid fi problems. Yeah. Yeah. Taqabala. Nothing here. I mean, Fa'ala from 6. Advun. Oh, sorry. Aduvun. Aduvun. This is on Fa'u. Wow is double now. So, Aduvun. So, what rules can we apply here? It's more than 3 letters. So, we have to know it's from Ada Ya'adu. Ada Ya'adu. I think it's to run, but we want to become an enemy. Ada Ya'adu is to transgress. So, Aduvun, Advun, yeah, Udva, Aduvya, Ada is enemy. So the root letter is Vav. Correct? Aduvun, Aduvun. Oh, it's Fa'ul. Oh, it's Fa'ul. Fa'ul, Ismul Mubalagha. From what I understand, it was Aduvun. Yeah. Oh, this is Advun, not Aduvun. But Aduvun, no, it's not foul. Because there's no wow. Okay, yeah, both vows came together and they joined, I guess. Yeah. It is foul. You know, foul, and inshallah, all this we'll learn later on. They are called a small mubalagha. You might have an idea about it. Fa'al, fa'ul, fa'il. Ismul mubalagha, that means it's the same as ismul fa'il, but it has severity. It does it a lot. Like ghafur. I mean, ghafir is the one who forgives. So the one who forgives a lot, ghaffar or ghafur. We cannot guess these. If the Arabs have used it, they've used it. So aduvun also looks like that. Allahu alam. You have to check aduvun. Istirda. Istirda'un. Now remember this rule. Rule number 5. Istirda'un. If you are أما إذا حصل قلب إعلالي في الموزون. So can you tell me what are the root letters for istirda'un? Inshallah, we'll just do the first exercise and then end. Seen. No. This is form 10. Yeah, first is fa kalima is ra. Ain kalima. Yeah, is added. Ain kalima is dot. Yes. What is the lam? Lam is not hamza. No. Hamza is not. Remember, hamza, if it comes at the end, problem. Either we want lam. Yeah, that is ain kalima is dot. Remember, إذا تطرف حرف العلة بعد ألف زائدة. If the حرف العلة is after ألف زائدة, دعاء قلب hamza. Will be changed into an hamza. So this hamza is not a root letter. No. It's what? How do you know it's what now? You have to know the verb. I mean, you have to check both. If you don't know this verb, you have to see radiva, right? Because radiva, because the master is ridwan, it's radiva. So it's from radiya yarda. Radiya yarda. Because there's another rule which is applying now in radiva. إذا تطرف حرف العلة بعد كسرة قلب ياء. So radiva, somebody asked me a question also, no? Radiya, I forgot to tell this rule last time. It was إذا تطرف حرف العلة بعد كسر. So after the kasra, if the weak letter, it's إذا تطرف الواو. If the waw comes at the end after kasra, you'll change into this time. like ta'in, will change into a ya. So this root letter is what? Radiva. No, Hamza is not a root letter. No, no, no. It is a wow. How do you know? I mean, you have to know. If you know, if you know, if you know, if you don't know, you have to search for both. Ra, dad, and wow, or ra, dad, and ya. Right? No, no, I was referring to the change. Yeah, yeah. The change, yes. So now we know the root letters. Okay. So will we consider and change it into the scale also? This change into a Hamza, i'lal qalbi. No. We don't care if the letters changed. Yes, this is on the pattern of istifal. We don't care. If it is deleted, yes, you come to me. If it is changed, I mean, I don't care. You'll not istifal. Istifal. The alif, why would you take? Because it's zaida, no? And then alif sin ta is also zaida. Okay. Ya'idu. Ya'idu. This is mithal. So mithal, if you remember, in mudare, hadfu hadf fa. We will delete the hadf fa. So what is the pattern of this? It will not be with fa, no? Yaf. We'll not say yaf. We'll say ya'ilu. The pattern is what? Ya'ilu. Because misal. Where's the fa kalima? It's omitted. Wa'ada ya'idu. Naam. Wa'ada is fa'ala. Ya'idu is ya'ilu. Naam. Has to be taken. If it is deleted, consider it. If it is changed, don't care. Izdihar. Izdihar. This is ibdal now. You have changed the letter. Not due to i'lal. Ibdal due to all those rules, no? Iftial. So this dal is not to be considered. Remember, this dal was not actually dal. It was a ta. So you'll say iftial. Naam. Iftial. Naam. Iftial. Izdihar. Because you should know this rule that this dal was not dal. Root letter is what? Za, Zai, and Ha, and Ra. Iftial. So once you know this, you can do wazn of any word you want and then find the root letter if you're getting confused. Right? La ya'kulanna. This is simple. You'll just lam is for ta'kid and the noon is also ta'kid. So we'll have a lesson for noon thaqila and khafif also again. When will it come and how do you do it for various verbs? So this is la, same thing. La yaf'alunna. La yaf'alunna. This is on the pattern of. We'll add these also. Lam and la yaf'alunna. La ya'kulunna. Sorry. La yaf'ulunna. There should be a dhamma also because kulu both are dhammas. La yaf'ulunna. Naam. Ihmara is form 9. 9A, 9B. So you'll just say very simple Madina books. If'alla. And the alif is extra and the lam kalima is double. If'alla. Because form 9, he talked, form 9 has a derivation, no? If'alla is also another derivation. From if'alla, ihmara. Same meaning. Maharibu. This it's mafa'il part. Mafa'il. Allafa. This is your doubling, so I'll just go a little quickly. Fa'ala. It's simple, I believe. If you don't understand, I mean, go back and do the exercise on your own. And inshallah, the next two exercises are homework, inshallah. You should try the next two exercises. Husira. This is fu'ila. This is passive from hasara. Husira is to, hasara is to surround someone. It's like the police have surrounded you. Husirta. You have been surrounded. Mizan. Can anyone tell me Mizan? Mizan. Again, this is what? I'lal. Mizan. If you remember, fihan. Fihan. No, don't do for the meme. Huh? That means meme is the fa. No, meme is not the fa. What? Okay. The hint is it comes from vazana. Vazana. Me fal. No. Why the ya? Look at the ya. Ya is a problem. Ida. Yes, meme is added. Yeah. This is you have to keep the meme. Fine. Ya, look at the ya. Ya is the problem. Why? Remember, ida what is the rule? Ida ja wawun sakinatun ba'da kasrin quliba ya'an. It comes from wazana, no? So Mizan was actually fi'al. Where's the meme gone? Add the meme, it's fine. Then it's correct. Mif'al. Because Mizan was actually mivazan. Remember the rule. Whenever you see a ya, no, be careful. It could be a wow. And the wow is a root letter here. So you'll say mif'al. Mif'al. Don't worry. I mean, the more you make mistakes, the more you understand, inshallah. Hmm. Because even I didn't understand when he was doing. I just finished the book and then I came back. Even we might get stuck in the others. So don't worry. Even I might know one or two of few of them. Then you have Sanobar. Sanobar is a name. I don't know what it means, but so this looks like fa'al. It's a noun because I know there's a pattern called fa'al, so I'm able to guess fa'al. Sanobar. So what is the root letter? Fa is sad, so I'll search in the dictionary sad. What is the root? Noon, and then wow is extra. Ba and ra. Sanobar, look up alphabetically. Hmm. He says look up alphabet. I don't know what, but sad, noon, ba, ra. Hmm. This is fa'al. I don't know what it means. Sanobar. Sanobar. A sanobaru shajarun. I mean, it's a tree. من المخروطيات. I don't know what it is. مخروطيات الصنورية. Some tree, something, something. Sanobar. Oh, it's a pine tree. Pine tree is called Sanobar. Girls have names also. Sanobar in here. It's a pine tree. Okay, so the long tree. Okay, Bakin. Bakin. I think this will go a little long because, I mean, we'll just finish the first one. Baka. Yes, it's from Baka Yabki. Naam. Baka Yabki. Yeah, pine tree. Yeah, yeah. Somebody said, yeah, pine tree. Yeah. Baka is original. So there's no lam kalima. This is fa'in. Fa'in. Naam. Fa'in. Fa'in. Well, the lam, it's deleted because this is Ismul file. Inshallah, in Ismul file from these things also will come. Huh? We've done it in Madina books, but he'll explain all of them. How do you make and when do you delete, and there are qawaid for that. Shaddun. Shaddun. Shaddun was actually Shaddadun. So fa'alun. I mean, same letters. You'll always muda'af. This is a muda'af, no? Same letters, ayn and lam. You'll just keep it fa'al. Salimuna. Fa'iluna. Very simple. Fa'ala. Fa'ilun. Then we have inkasara, infa'ala. This is form 7 to break. Infa'ala. Kul. Anyone? Kul? It. So what's the pattern? Wazn of kul. It's akala originally. So kul. Any idea? Ul? Yes, ul. Correct. I was thinking full, but fa is the hamza. It's ul, yes. Naam. Ul. Akaf is the ain kalima, no? Aidatun. This he taught us, so it's ailatun. This is mithal. Ailatun. Qi. Qi zaidan. He has to bring zaid because also you have to say qih. Qih. So qi is what? It's from waqa yaqi. So I, because it's ain kalima. I zaidan. I mean, qi zaidan. Save. Waqa yaqi is to say, save, no? Waqina adhab an-nar. Waqi. Qi. Qiyaku is the plural. Qiyaku. Qiyaqina. Shajaratun. Fa'alatun. If the ta comes, you'll keep the ta. Fa'alatun. Arnab. Af'al. I mean, no problem here. Similar, same copy. Andalib. Fa'alalil. Fa'alalil. This is copying. I mean, just guessing. Fa'alalil. Fa'alalil. The ya is extra. Andalib is a, what? Spider? No, not spider. Sorry. Andalib is a nightingale. Spider is ankabut. Rumhun. Fu'ulun. Simple. Just same thing. Yara. So ra'a. Yara. So you'll say ya. What is ra? Ain. And then lam. Ya'al. Oh, ya'alun. Or ya'alu. Yara. Because yara was actually, oh, sorry. Ra is a fa kalima, no? Afwan. Ra. So yaf. Yafal. Yara. Because it was actually yaf'alu, yar'ayu. So this became yafalu. Why it doesn't have a dhamma? Because this is alif maksura, it doesn't take dhamma. Yazinu, this is yafi'u. Just mithal, just delete whatever's deleted, not yafi'u. Ya'ilu. Ya'ilu, because the fa is deleted. Qul, yes, ya'ilu. Qul, full. Yeah, fa and lam, ain is deleted, no? Full. Qul is full. I mean, these are not practically used. Generally speaking, I mean, this one, full, we won't do for every word we find, but for what we get stuck, sometimes it will help. Now, these patterns. Ramat. So, Rama, yarmi, fa'at. Because the lam kalima, we deleted the ya, Rama, yarmi. Sa'in, fa'in. Because we deleted lam again. Naqis from sa'a, yasa. I think he brought it here. Is'a, same thing, fa'in. Ta'adhara. Tafa'ala. This is just a verb. Sifatun. Again, this is from wasf. So, ilatun. I hope you're understanding. If I'm fast, please let me know. Qif. Because sarf is like that. Because every word you have to think about it. Okay, this is the hour. So sometimes you might be thinking. Sometimes it'll take time. Qif is from waqafa yaqifu. Waqafa yaqifu, and we deleted the waw. Mithal again. So fa kalima is deleted. So we say il, nam, il. This is tasghir. Whenever I see tasghir, it's inshallah when it'll come. But this is tasghir. Khuwailid. Khalid is Khuwailid. So fu'ail. Khuwailid. So Khalid from Khalada. So Khalid is fa'il. So the waw is extra. So Fuwailid. Fuwail. Yes. Here the waw is also an extra because the alif has been changed into a waw. The ya is called ya tasghir. We'll keep it like that. So the waw and ya will keep it like that. The alif and the lam and the root letters. So this is also a pattern of fuwail. Fuwail. Fuwailid. We'll come, inshallah, tasghir. We have such a long lesson with tens of rules how to make tasghir. This will happen, that will happen, this, that. Iqtidarun, ifti'al. فعل. Form 8 اقتدار. يتبادل, I mean this is form 6 anyways. يتفاعل. إزراق. If you want, you can see meanings also, just to increase our vocabs. اقتدار is to something with ability. So let's search for قاف دال ram. And then form 8 from that. اقتدار يقتدي. Oh, yeah. Same meaning as ability. To decree, to decide. قدر يقدر or يقدر. Same meaning. اقتدار is also same meaning. اسمه تصغير that lesson 15 Madhyam book 3 if anyone wants to have a look at. Yeah. Barakallah fiqh. Lesson 15 of Madina book 3. Yes. In Madina books, it's just simple, but here we'll learn all the rules which come. Inshallah. Tasghir. In Madina books, it's just it's very simple. And when I learned here, it's not that simple. Izraq. Yeah, there are only 3 patterns. But when are those applied, we'll see. If it is an alif, what will you do? So alifs are of 3 types. We'll learn later on. Alif is zaida, extra alif. Alif is munqaliba anil asl. Alif which is changed from the original waw and the ya. And the third is what? I forgot. So there's one more alif. So alif which is zaida, alif which is munqaliba anil asl. There's one more alif, I forgot. But yeah, it could, alif is either zaida or changed from the asl, from as of now. I don't know the third one, or I don't know if there's a third one, but so there are other things you have to do. So if it is asliya, you have to bring back the asl. If it is zaida, you'll change into an hamza or something. You'll change into a ya, or like that. So so many rules, and they are hard already. Yeah. Izraqa is if'al. Don't worry. In the Quran, there's no ismut tasghir, from what I know. No? Never tasghir. But we learn. But see, sarf, the benefit of sarf is not to become a scholar in writing. No, to create your own verbs. And no, when you see it, you should try to know the pattern. That's it. When we see it, you should know so that we can search in the dictionary and know the meanings. That's it. That's a goal. As a beginner, inshallah. When you write your own, I mean, you have to learn tabir and stuff, then it'll be, these things will come like patterns and stuff, inshallah. Okay, we are done. These are the answers. I wrote all of them. I did not delete them because if anyone wants to see the answers, here they are. From the video, they can take a screenshot. Next 2 exercises, I'll just read the headings. Uzkur Mizan al-Kalimat al-Atiyah. This is also Mizan. But there are some things which in the rules which we learn, like ra'a, fa'ala, and jarraba, you double the letter and then you add it in alif. So it's very similar, but it just made it another exercise. I don't know why. It's very similar. Udhkur mizan al-mudari wal-amr. You have to do mudari and amr. Very similar again. There's nothing new. Nothing new here. Zalzala, fa'ala, I mean, nothing new. We just made it into 3 exercises for what? I don't know, but yeah. Will we not do it in next class? We will do it in next class. We'll start the class by doing this. But you can practice it and check your answers when you do it next class. Inshallah. We'll do everything, inshallah. Don't worry. We'll not skip anything. Inshallah. That's how we teach, no? I'll do everything A to Z. Let's end now. Yeah. Barakallahu feekum. Jazakallahu khairan. You can try this out. We'll do it in the next class. Next class, we'll start with our Sahih wal Mu'tal min al-Af'al. This is also same again from Madina books, but we have qawaid now. And once you know the qawaid, it's like a shortcut. Okay, this is happening, khalas. No need to think so much. So inshallah, we'll look at the qawaid, inshallah, in weak verbs. Barakallahu feekum, jazakallahu khairan, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.